Hello, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Welcome in, you guys. Good morning. I'm here to do a check-in message for you. We're moving towards a full supermoon in Taurus on November the 5th. Fire signs, the energy in the stars around fire has been pretty quiet ever since Leo season. But trust me, it's not going to stay that way. Aries, Saturn and Neptune was in your sign for a little while. It retrograded back into Pisces. But in the new year, it's going to hit your sign direct and stay that way. Sagittarius, of course, we have a new moon coming up in your season, in your sign, but also lots going on in your opposite sign of Gemini. That would be affecting you right now quite strongly, particularly the planet Uranus, which is a very strange and unexpected planet. It brings about changes in a strange way, and it is in your opposite sign. So there may be some things that you don't see coming in terms of changes, Saggy, my Leos. It's been quite a year for Leo, but next year the North and South Node move into your and Aquarius's sign, and that kind of changes the landscape. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to do an overall general reading for all three fire signs put together. At the end, I'll do separate tarot and oracle for each of you individually. The messages will get more specific that way. That said, it's still a general reading, so not everything I say is going to resonate with you the way that I say it. I've been doing my readings in the mornings lately, fire signs, so my voice is just warming up as we get going here. I hope everybody had a safe and enjoyable Halloween. All right, fire signs, let's get into it. In the overall energy from the wisdom of the oracle for my fire signs, what do we have? We have orphaned. So are you feeling like you've been left out in the cold by your family, by your friendship groups, by someone in particular? There could be a feeling like you're all on your own dealing with everything. Okay. Yeah. And then we have mending. Okay. So maybe something's coming back together. We'll see where this goes, fire signs. Let me grab a sip. My voice is rougher than usual. I apologize, my friends. All right. Let's get straight into the reading with the good tarot. Full moons are a time of completion and release. So let's see what you're leaving behind, fire signs. Hopefully this feeling of being orphans. Let's see. Oh, Leo, you come out right away with strength. Your major arcana. You've been holding back. Maybe not going forward to have this mending, or this is a card about courage and literal strength, but also about integrity to your own heart. There might be somebody, something, or a situation that you want to confront that you've been holding back from, maybe due to pride or due to integrity of some kind. We'll see where that goes. Interesting, Leo, right away. The strength card is number 8, and last year, 2024, reduced equals the number 8, so kind of had a lot to do with last year. All right, let's see where you are now, fire signs. The Page of Swords. So there is somebody that you want to talk to. You might be keeping an eye on this person. But the Page of Swords is also curiosity. So it's like you've been holding back, but you're looking at somebody and now you've got something you want to say. Okay. Or you want to see where this person went. Let's see what's coming up next for you. Interesting. We had the Four of Pentacles and Scorpio's card with death and rebirth transformation in this deck. Now, the Four of Pentacles is also a card about feeling stuck and holding back. And maybe you're trying to decide whether or not to, again, move in on a situation and mend it, cause it some kind of transformation. You're holding on to it. You want it to transform. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. On the bottom of the deck, I happen to see the Seven of Swords, a pretty major player lately, especially in Scorpio season. It is a card about hidden strategies and keeping things to yourself. Okay. Let's see the energy surrounding you. This could be another person. It could be a situation. It could be a furthering of this action here. That's you guys, male or female, the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Queen of Wands is very fiery, very passionate. So what I think here is that you're tired of holding back and you're coming forth full of your own confidence and power. This is you guys in your highest vibrational form. It is from the power of her heart that her beauty shines. Maybe you were feeling like, again, somebody orphaned you and it was hard on your self-worth. But you're coming forward, transformation into the Queen of Wands. I love that for you. The Queen of Wands is very yeah, Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck, broken heart. And we have mending here, and we have orphaned. So whatever this Three of Swords had to do with feeling orphaned by somebody, and maybe when they did so, it made you feel like you weren't good enough in some way. Strength is also a card about recovering your own confidence. Okay. I mean, it looks to me here partly like the Queen of Fire refuses to be trapped by this sense of heartbreak. I don't like to see the Queen of Fire in a position of not feeling worthy. And somehow I feel like that's the case here. But it's like you have to let go of something because that's part of your transformation into this confidence. Something that's been dragging you down, making you feel not good enough. What's in the challenge, fire signs? Okay. Now this could be the culprit right here. We have the King of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The King of Pentacles is very solid energy, very stable energy, but not necessarily the most emotive. This could be somebody around you that is holding on to you, possibly it could be. But for others of you, I think that that's the person that you've got your eye on. They're appearing in a challenge. So, okay. Potential outcome could be who you're feeling orphaned by. Potential outcome for my fire signs. I've been seeing a lot of fire and earth together lately, which is kind of, look what decided to come out. Interesting. Okay, we're going to have to see where this goes. Automatically, I'm like, what are you up to, guys? The Seven of Swords came back out. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, hidden strategy. And it does have you looking at somebody, wanting to cause some kind of transformation, stepping into your confidence and power, and executing whatever this plan is. Let's see what's on the bottom. We have the Six of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Strong Scorpio, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. The Six of Cups can be a card about longing for an energy of the past, a remembrance. But for some of you, it could be that there's children involved in this situation as well. We'll see where this goes. Let's clarify. I mean, the Six of Cups, and there's also children in this mending card too. So for some of you, this could be a family thing, and it could have to do with mending family relationships. We'll get more, of course, that will apply differently, and we'll see when we do each of the signs. All right, with the Mythic deck, let's take a look at strength. That's what you're leaving behind. The seven, oh, let me take it off. I almost dropped the whole pile. The Seven of Swords is right there. Interesting. The Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. And we have a King of Pentacles here. The Nine of Pentacles is a sense of independence. It is about having all that you need to get by in this world to move of your own accord. But somehow, again, this was in the past. It was in an energy of being held back somehow. That's interesting. Let's have one more on that Nine of Pentacles. It's pre-Empress energy. The Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and Strength. Ten of Pentacles can be, again, a card about family. So there could be, for some of you, a process of separating yourself from family. Could be a marriage. The King of Pentacles can often be husband energy as well. Okay. Orphaned. Going from the 10 to the 9. Being alone. Being single. dealing with things on your own. Let's see the Page of Swords. Another 7 with the 7 of Wands, okay? In this 7 of Wands, it looks like quite a battle, but it is a card about standing up for yourself and blocking out any energies that try to get in the way of where you want to go. That's why you're having to step into your confidence. Now, you could feel blocked by this person, or like somehow you can't reach them. And that's why you're looking and trying to get more information from a distance. It could be, again, vice versa. Always keep that in mind. Yeah, from a distance. We have the 2 of Wands. And underneath the 2 of Wands is the Sun, more Leo energy. Okay. You're definitely looking at, again, this person could have you blocked. There could have been fights. There could have been arguments. Or you simply don't know how to reach them. Let me see the 7 of Wands. Look at all this fire coming out. The 2 of Wands stick. The 9 of Cups. The 9 of Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have 2 9s. These are both cards about independence. Okay. And the 10 of Pentacles, being left behind, feeling orphaned. The 9 of Cups can be a card a little bit about wish fulfillment as well. But with the 7 of Wands, 9 of Cups, Page of Swords, could be a little bit a card about maybe somebody was overindulgent, because we do have death and rebirth as well. Okay, let me see. Death and rebirth. Transformation. Okay. Okay. We have the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, very emotionally mysterious, very deep energy. The King of Cups is the king of bottomless emotion, but at times it can be hard to read how he feels, especially if you're dealing with a Scorpio, and many of you are. King of Cups with transformation is strong. Of course, we're in Scorpio season, and that is the season of transformation. But I do think, like, trying to get this King of Cups energy into something more solid, into something, an energy that's more solid, more reliable, somebody that you can depend on. Because the King of Cups is many things, but not often dependable, because he can get lost in the, sauce of it all. Queen of Wands is on the bottom of the deck. Again, this could be somebody around you who wants to come in and cause this transformation to happen. And maybe before they weren't very stable. 9 of Pentacles back here. Okay. Let me see the Queen of Fire. She came back out. I guess I better be a little more specific. You're stepping into this Queen of Fire energy. Let's see. Queen of Fire. The 6 of Cups again. And the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is very exciting energy. It's very enthusiastic Aries energy. Again, that is you guys wanting to go for something full of enthusiasm. Double Queen of Wands energy. And then the 6 of Cups again. So it could be somebody that you have children with. It could be a family situation. But for a lot of you too, it can be somebody from your past. There's a lot of longing in this 6 of Cups energy. And then I see the Knight of Cups mending. The Knight of Cups could be coming in here to offer an apology, a confession. King to the Knight. You could be holding back on messaging this person. I feel like you are. I feel like you're very excited and enthusiastic. And you may want to send them a message here. This could be the message. Let me see the King of Earth in the challenge. Why? Interesting. The Wheel, Sagittarius energy. Also Jupiter, which right now is retrograde in Cancer. And maybe that's why it's in the challenge. When things move retrograde, they move backwards. So it's not moving forward. Okay. Both transformation and the Wheel of Fortune bring about big changes. Now, for some of you, it could be a financial thing, like going from this person going from the King of Cups into the King of Pentacles. For some of you, look what came out. Oh my goodness. The Emperor. Wow. Taurus, Capricorn, and Aries energy for me as a reader. The Emperor is divine masculine, all four kings, father, husband, the Wheel, the Emperor, and the King of Pentacles in the challenge. Okay. And this King of Cups transforming. All right. The kings keep coming. What? Look at this. We have the King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and then we have the Empress. Okay. The Emperor's in the challenge. And the King of Swords is Empress. Okay. Let me keep going because I'm tying that King of Swords into the Seven of Swords here. A strategy. For many of you, I feel like this is someone coming in toward you, the King of Swords, with that Seven of Swords. This is the head over heart king. He's very strategic. And we have like the King of Cups here transforming. Okay. Let's just see. King of Swords with the Seven of Swords. What's the plan here? And then a Page of Cups. Page of Cups, Page of Swords. It might be somebody coming back in to test the waters with you to cause some kind of transformation in this situation. We went from the King to the Knight to the Page, though, as the King of Swords emerges. So there's something, it's like coming in small to test the waters is strategic on this person's behalf. But why? Oh, we have the Magician, Virgo, and Gemini. But why? Six of Pentacles. We have all of these pentacles here. Let's have one more on the Page of Cups. For some of you, the Page of Cups could be a child. The Eight of Swords. I don't like this. Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, Magician, King of Swords. Whoever this is gaslighting. This is tricking your mind. Interesting. Eight of Swords, one more there. The Magician and the King of Swords is very capable of getting you all caught up like that. And then we have the Two of Wands again. The Two of Wands is a choice point. It is about setting foot down a whole new path. But it is about a card about needing to make a choice as well. And I don't know whether it's you looking at this person from a distance or vice versa. But there's definitely some strategy here. Ending. Let me get one more. Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords. The Five of Cups, okay. And then we have the Six of Cups here. And that's with you, fire signs. The Five of Cups is more very, very strong Scorpio energy. But again, we're in Scorpio season here. So the Five of Cups is a card about sadness and regret, longing, remorse, right? And we have mending, wanting to go from the Five of Cups to the Six of Cups, not wanting to feel that sadness anymore. Now, whether that Five of Cups is literally a card about feeling orphaned. Two of Wands to the Five. Oh, I put them in the wrong place. Two Wands to the Five of Cups. And then, okay, we get the final king, the King of Wands. That's the King and Queen of Wands. These two are incredibly passionate about each other. And again, Seven of Wands, Nine of Cups. There could have been a lot of fighting between the two of you. Five of Cups. We have all four kings. The king that's in the challenge is the King of Pentacles, the stable one. the committed one, the one that makes you feel like you're not going to be orphaned. Let's do one more. 5 of Cups, and then we'll move to each sign. No, actually, I want to do some oracles. I might have known. We have the Devil, Capricorn energy. Well, the Devil is Saturn, and it has to do with lessons learned and things from our past, things that hold us down. The Devil can be fear and temptation, can be a bit of a mental or emotional obsession here. But it comes in with the 4 of Cups, and we have the 4 of Pentacles here. Those are both cards about holding on, clinging to an energy. 5 of Cups, the Devil, 4 of Cups, going down. Okay. Let's move to the blue deck, and then I'll do each sign. We'll get a little bit more there. What do we have for the fire signs, please? Interesting energy. Again, it can be somebody that's strongly missing you and has a lot of regret. Maybe you walked away from them because they were making you feel not worthy. Whenever I see the Queen of Wands come up, I think that, right? Especially in a fire sign reading. And we have orphaned. So, okay. Envy. 7 of Wands. King and Queen of Wands. I wonder, was there some jealousy? Those two can be that way with each other. The door to romance. That's what this person is doing, you or them. Whichever side you're on, look at this. The Magician and the Mirror. And we saw the King and Queen of Wands and the Magician, the 7 of Swords and the Devil. You could both be afraid about taking this step towards mending things. And then you could both be, we have the Angel of Balance, Saggy energy, Temperance energy. It's about patience. And it's also about things being restored. It's about harmony, mending, right? Hostilities. Whoa. Let's do one more. Envy. 10 of Pentacles to the 9 of Pentacles. And then we have rest and rejuvenate. That could be part of this transformation and this mending energy. All right, let's get into each sign individually. Let's start off with Aries. How you doing, Aries? Speaking of mending and wounds, right now we have Chiron, the wounded healer, the planet of our, or the location of our, can I speak? Our unhealed wound. That's in Aries right now. And it has to do with our sense of self-worth. We have the never-ending story. Look at the fairy there perched on top of the sand timer. Inside there is his heart. And it's turning to stone, the sands of time are running out here. Something that's been caught in a loop, again, holding back, right? Or something you thought would never change. Let's see, Aries. And truth be told, we have a Libra energy here. Look at how this owl has the cage open into his chest, wanting you to see. Could be you that needs to tell the truth, but I feel like it's whoever's coming in towards you, wanting to cause this transformation. There could have been a truth that you needed to face as well. I want the lights here. If I can find it. Okay, we'll use the fault. That's the one I want. Okay. Aries. I wonder what this truth is. This owl is standing on top of a mask, unmasked, and the cage is open. Mending. Oh, wow, Aries. 3 of Swords. Never-ending story. And we have Saturn here. The 3 of Swords is repeating heartbreaking cycles from the past. These are the memory of those. And it can be that there's something that needs to be said to clear that up. Clear up whatever happened in the past that caused this broken heart. Now, Aries, with the Three of Swords, this can often come up at a time when we're being asked to be emotionally vulnerable. It's historical. It comes up as a memory, as a fear, the devil. And sadness and regret. So there's some kind of truth, and it has to do with feeling regretful, whether that's coming in toward you or you putting that out there. We have your card of the Emperor here in the challenge with the King of Pentacles. Aries, the Fool, Arcana. The Fool wants to have a fresh start, wants to go in with the beginner's mind, dropping the devil, fear, the never-ending story, dropping the Three of Swords. Whatever that was that keeps you stuck, Aries. The Fool cannot venture out onto that new path, Two of Wands, unless something is cleared up. I see a Three of Cups on the bottom of and a Five of Wands. Envy, jealousy, competition. Let's see. The Wheel is on the bottom. The Hierophant and the Sun coming out together. Oh, Taurus energy with the Hierophant and the Sun again. Leo's major arcana. We already saw that. The Fool, the Sun, and the Hierophant. I mean, the Fool and the Sun, it is a fresh start. It's like a rewriting of your heart's script, of your heart's memory. For some of you, this could have to do with a marriage, a third party. Even we saw the Three of Cups. We have the Five of Cups. In the Five of Cups, they're usually regretting 3 cups that have been spilled over. Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Cups. Aries, for some of you, this definitely can have to do with family. We saw Emperor and Empress. That's mother and father. And the Six of Cups can be about children. Hierophant is family and commitment. All right, let's see. I don't know who needs to tell the truth here, Aries. It could be you, but it could also, it depends on which side. If you're the Queen of Wands or you're the Kings. Let's get you one from the blue deck. You guys, I never draw these signs the same way, just so you know that. I just do what I'm guided to do. Angel of Strength, Leo energy. We have that integrity, 10 of Pentacles to 9 of Pentacles. That integrity to remain committed, to go where your values go. Something like that, Aries. Okay, what are we going to do? How about a romance angel? All right. I actually wasn't expecting that, but I will for those of you where romance is involved here. Aries, love yourself first. Yeah. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So again, Aries, whoa, this is fairly sensitive, but for some of you, envy and all this, there could have been like a flirtation outside of a commitment. This story's coming through so strong in the collective, but we're in Scorpio season. And that's where what's hidden comes to light, the sun, right? But love yourself first, your self-respect. Aries, maybe some of you were put into a third party, or your confidence took a hit because somebody strayed on you. Deception. Let's get you a talisman, Aries. But if that's the case, you or them, whoever was, wants to come in and restore that, restore the innocence. There could even be children. All right, Aries. Eternal charisma is on the bottom of the deck. That's the Queen of Wands, recapturing her feisty, beautiful self. And that's who you are, Aries. Mindfulness. Being careful. Okay, that's the devil too, right? I see healing energy and eternal charisma wanted to come out. Okay. All right, Leo. I'm going to get a message for each of you from the person on your mind at the end of this, okay? So hold tight, Leo. The unfinished symphony. So again, something you felt orphaned, like in the middle of something happening, in the middle of a beautiful symphony being created, boom, what happened? It's not finished. This could be about creativity. It could be a creative project even, or it could be the symphony that you are creating with another person. Let's get another one. That's number 10, which is interesting, Leo, because the Wheel of Fortune is number 10. And we keep seeing that round and round. The wheel goes round and round. The spirals of manifestation. And then we have come to the edge on the bottom, which reminds me of the Fool. And whoever, if it's you again, Leo, then it's going to require you stepping into that confidence that took a hit at some point to end the round and round, to be able to move this thing forward. If it's you that wants to approach this, all these kings, this emperor, it could be, or it could be vice versa too. All right. We'll start with the pulp, apparently. Okay, Leo. What do we have? Look what came out. Round and round. The Wheel of Fortune. 8 of Pentacles. Unfinished symphony. The 8 of Pentacles is putting in a lot of work into something, paying very close attention to the details. Okay. I mean, this almost looks like composing, Leo. Are you being creative? Are you composing something? Could be. We got Libra. Leo, why is Libra always in your readings? Tell me that, and vice versa. It's just the case. But we do have Venus in Libra right now, and we have Justice. Libra's major arcana. Well, justice is about doing justice to whatever this is. Doing it a solid, like giving it the work it is due. Now, this could be somebody coming in toward you to put in this work and effort because it is the right thing to do. And then the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. Okay, one more. Right? 8, 9, 10 of Pentacles. We saw an Ace. Unfinished symphony. What is this, Leo? Virgo energy with the Hermit. And then the 9 of Pentacles. A lot of you could be dealing with a Virgo. We have King of Pentacles in the challenge. The Hermit and the 9 of Pentacles. And that Ace stayed on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it could be, right? Unfinished. Maybe somebody took off. Boom, they're just gone. And they went into Hermit mode. But I feel here, because we have the 8 of Pentacles, that Ace, which is the 9, right? Which is independence. Commitment seems to be the issue. So it could be that this person, the thing is, though, they're not coming in as the King of Pentacles. They're coming in as a Page of Cups. But I mean, let's get one more, Leo. Six of Cups is there. The Lovers. Gemini's major arcana. The Lovers is a very, very deep soul connection, and I certainly am getting that here. We have the Unfinished Symphony, which brings about creative passion for me. We have the Queen of Creativity here. The Lovers is about the need to make a very difficult choice. One that requires, 2 of Wands is a choice as well. One that requires us sometimes to either leave behind something from our past or something like you're in the middle here, in the round and round. And a choice needs to be made. 6 of Cups on the bottom. Let's get one more. Leo. The 2 of Swords, another card about needing to make a choice. The Two of Swords is a crossroads in the heart. The swords are always crossed over the heart chakra. And there's a blindfold meaning. Can't use your mind for this one. Not when the Lovers and the Six of Cups is involved. Could, again, be somebody from your past, Leo. But, I mean, we have unfinished symphony, so. But I also feel like it could just be a very, very, very deep soul connection. And it's going to require that you make a choice. 9 of Cups, 3 of Cups. We keep getting it. Either you or this person has a choice. And it could be about 2 different people. We have the 9 of Cups. That's overindulgence. That's partying. Let's do one more. Justice is a card about doing the right thing, though. Let's get one more. Leo. Ace of Pentacles. 3 of Wands. And we have the 2 of Wands here. So it could be somebody that you're not speaking to right now. Clearly, actually. But I'm not sure who's who here, right, Leo? You'll have to decide. These are Wands, so could be you. It could be that you're waiting or expecting this person to come back in with another musical note to offer. Sting, Leo. The King and Queen of Wands, round and round, their symphony is never finished. Those two are inseparable. Envy, it's usually jealousy that brings them back together. They can be very possessive of each other. But also the King and Queen of Wands are oftentimes quite well known. They're natural leaders, they're creative forces. And we have this unfinished symphony. So, I don't know, maybe it was a creative partnership for some of you that ended before the symphony was complete. And now you or this person wants to come in and complete that symphony. Whether it's symphony as a metaphor, Leo. Okay, so let's do Romance Angel then. For Leo. Interesting though, because in the Two of Swords, there's a new moon up there in the corner. We have a new moon in Scorpio on the 19th of November. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. 6 of Cups. We have a lot of retrogrades happening in November. And it does tend to bring back unfinished business, Leo. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. Interesting. On the bottom, I see true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. All right. Leo. One or both of you, of course, could have children. You could have these children together. Concealment. Who was the third party? That's here, Leo. Healing energy. And then learn the truth. 7 of Swords. Leo, what's the truth? What's the truth? Ace of Pentacles. 6 of Cups. What's the truth? The Emperor and the 9 of Wands. Okay. The Emperor is in the challenge with the King of Pentacles, and the 9 of Wands is very, very self-defensive, but also very exhausted. 9 of Wands, 6 of Cups, and learn the truth. The Emperor, the 8 of Wands, and strength. I'm just trying to decide, like, again, some of you are like, why did you leave? Why was I orphaned? Why did you treat me that way? Some of you, that could be the case. Okay, Sag. We'll get a message from your person, Leo. All right, Sagittarius, what do we have for Saggy? Fork in the road. You have a choice point as well. Okay. Sagittarius. Oh, I'm only going to take the first one. Time to go. All right. Let's see what this is about, Saggy. But yeah, the Knight of Wands to that Queen of Wands. I'm not sure. There could be something you see here that you keep your eye on somebody and you see something. It could be a situation that you need more information on. So you're going to find out. Okay. What did we do? I'm just going to do the pulp. Sag. What do we have for Sagittarius? The King of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. Time to go. The Eight of Cups is my emotional pilgrimage card. It is about having the courage to walk away from things that didn't reach the Ten of Cups. Although we'll borrow Leo's Unfinished Symphony, all of these are tied together, you guys. Right? This is an unfinished symphony. Okay, time to go. Eight of Wands, another eight. Sag, there's a lot of passion here. Seven of Wands to Eight of Wands, the block lifts. The Eight of Wands is a ton of passion, communication, movement. Okay. It's not just time to go. You are out of there. Ten of Wands. To the heat in that card, Saggy. That is a very heavy burden, but also it's the end of a path for a new one to begin. Let's get one more. Ten of Wands. That's your card, Sag. Judgment. Making a decision. Go. Gotta leave it behind. For some of you, King of Swords and Judgment, there could be a legal decision. And it could have to do with money. It could have to do with child support or children for some of you. Ace of Swords, the truth, clarity, and a new beginning. Ten of Wands to the Ace of Swords, dropping the burden. But fork in the road, that's making a decision. Let's see. Strength. Leo. Courage. Number eight. Eight of Swords, or Eight of Wands, Eight of Cups. Sad. The Knight of Cups and the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is about arguments. It's about fights. And again, somebody may be wanting to apologize, come in and mend a situation where there was a lot of fiery, like who left? Somebody left. That's what I'm getting. And maybe want to come back, but there's like this fight, this argument. Could be you that's holding back from that fight, Sag. Interesting. But the Knight of Cups is often an apology too. Okay. Go to the blue deck. For Sagittarius. Yeah, but that looks like somebody wanting to apologize. Maybe because they left. The third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. Solar plexus. Confidence. Okay. Journey. Eight of Wands. For some of you, there could actually be travel here. But I'm getting there's an internal journey, right? Or the journey of this connection. I have one more, Sagittarius. What do we have? I think this is you, like fork in the road and you're gone. Action. And then Healer of the Ages. Interesting. And we have that card about children as well. Huh. Oh. For some of you, this can be about your own healing as well. Let's do one more. You might be going to see a healer or take some kind of class or training as well with Journey. Cornucopia. This is a card about, it's not just about abundance of money. It's about all of the blessings in life. We have Healer of the Ages here too. Wow. Saggy, this is always your energy for me because Sagittarius is the sign of abundance. And also that's a number 11, which is justice. All right. Let's do a romance angel for you. But yeah, you're moving towards where the abundance is, Sag. That's what I see. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Well, I'm of the belief that we have a few of those in our lifetime, Saggy. But whoever this is certainly one of them for you. With that Six of Cups and the Lover showing up, it definitely express your love. Go ahead and make that romantic gesture. Knight of Cups. There's somebody coming in towards you, Sag, for sure. And again, with the Devil and the Five of Wands, could be fear. They could be feeling intimidated. Not you, Saggy. The Queen of Wands is very powerful. Let's get you a talisman for my Sagittarians. Passion came out. You know, this could be somebody who's very, very passionate about you. We have passion. We have destiny, Saggy, the wheel. Let go or be dragged. We have blessed day. And then we have cut ties. Time to go. Wherever you're going is very beautiful, very prosperous. And you're leaving behind whatever that feeling of being orphaned is. Okay. All right, you guys, you know what? I didn't do any astrology. Why don't we get you guys one? For my fire signs, this could be astrological energy in your chart, in a person around you, or just overall influencing the situation. For my fire signs. One more. We have the moon. We have that full moon in Taurus coming up, new moon in Scorpio, but the moon is also about what's hidden. It is about the unknown. And then we have Juno, partnership. And that there is a lot about that for all three of you. Aries, I think yours could be a marriage. We have 11th house. That's the house of our community, our friendship groups. And on the bottom, we have the 7th house. That's Libra's house. It's the house of partnership. And we have Juno right here. So for many fire signs, this is about partnership. All right, let's get a message from your person for each of you. Aries, whoever's on your mind here, Aries. What would they say to you? I suppress my feelings and emotions. King of Swords. Let's do one more. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Maybe you didn't tell this person they hurt you. Too many uncertainties. I don't want to give false promises. King of Pentacles in the challenge, Aries. Okay. Leo, what do they want to say to you? It's hard to let go of you. I don't think they intend to, Leo. Looks like they're coming back into me. They definitely miss you. And they want to mend things here. But they didn't make you feel very good about yourself. I know you're worth the wait. One more. For you or you then? Leo. Can we take it slow? All right. Worth the wait and take it slow, right? Sagittarius. The person on your mind. I'm not available. Time to go, Saggy. Well, you or them. What? I did lie to you. Oh, bad mistake. Bad mistake. Lie to a Sagittarius. As one of my mentors, Mary Jo, over at Soulful Revolution, always says, she's a Sagittarius, and she always says, you lie to a Sag, you're done. Time to go. Did they lie, Sag? Whoever they are, Let's get one more. I'm stuck. My finances are a mess. I am not available, and I did lie to you. That's sad. All right, you guys. This says I reread our texts and it hurts. All right, that's what I have for you. These are so heavy. I'm sorry. I can only do what comes through, but I love you guys anyway. I'll see you soon, fire signs. Namaste.